Enugu 107.7 FM, the voice of the light.
From the studios of Adami Mogo 107.7 FM, the time is 6 o'clock.
A suspected bank robber leading officers.
The presidential candidate of the
News is always on the go, and we get the stories firsthand as they happen, where they happen. We bring the information to you undiluted, verified, accurate, balanced, and without bias. Told from the human angle perspective. We interview the actors and the experts. All facts laid bare. From Nigeria to the rest of the globe, we deliver the news on time and in time. This is News Express on Adami Mogo 107.7 FM in Doekiti.
Electoral Commission says it has uploaded 98.5% of the results from the Edo governorship election to its result viewing portal, IREV. Results from 4,455 out of the 4,519 polling units where elections were held in the state have been successfully uploaded on the portal as of 8 a.m. today. According to INEC, there are 2,629,025 registered voters and 4,519 polling units in Edo State. Out of this figure, 2,249,780, which is 85.57%, have permanent voter cards. Candidates from various parties, including Senator Monday Okpebolo of the All Progressives Congress APC, Asuwai Godalo of the People's Democratic Party PDP, and Olumide Akpata of the Labour Party, are competing for the governorship position. The winner will succeed Governor Godwin Obaseki, who will leave Sadabe House on November 11 after completing 2 terms in office. Meanwhile, the resident electoral commissioner for Edo State, Anugbum Onuha, has reassured the public during an interview that electronic transmission of results would proceed smoothly, barring any network disruptions. The People's Democratic Party and the ruling All Progressives Congress have taken different sides on the results of the recent local government election held in Kwara State on Saturday. Chairman of the Kwara State Independent Electoral Commission, INEC, Mohammed Baba Okanla, in a statement made available to press today, said the APC won the chairmanship and councillorship elections in the 16 local councils and 193 wards of the state respectively. While the PDP members staged a protest at Kuwasiek office in the Fate area of Ilorin, the state capital today, the APC commended the people of the state for their support during the elections. Some of the placards read, "Kwara people say no to the continuation of bad governance led by the APC. LG election result declared by Kuwasiek is fake," among others. While speaking with newsmen, a former commissioner in the state who led the protest, Saratu Adebayo, accused the State Electoral Commission of forging the results, saying the PDP won the chairmanship election in the 16 local government areas of the state, but was falsely awarded to the APC by Kuwasiek. Meanwhile, the People's Democratic Party PDP in the Kaduna State has elected a former Commissioner of Water Resources, Edward Masha, as its new chairman. Masha polled 2,123 votes to defeat Comrade Danjuma Bello Sarki, who secured 250 votes in the State Congress held at the Kaduna Trade and Investment Center on Saturday. It was gathered that the election, monitored by Independent National Electoral Commission INEC officials, national PDP officers, and the media, was conducted amidst tight security. Other elected officials include Saidu Adamu as secretary, Godiya Ayuba Lolo as state women leader, and Maria Dogo as state publicity secretary. In his acceptance speech, Mashar promised inclusive leadership and an open door policy. The senator representing Akwa Ibom South Senatorial District at the 10th Assembly, Senator Ekong Sampson, has decried the poor students' attitude to reading in Nigeria, saying such has been the major missing link in the country. The lawmaker has instituted a tradition of celebrating birthday ceremonies with students of schools within his constituency, where he meets with students every year to teach them various subject matters and also intervene in areas of need in the schools. Speaking on Saturday while celebrating his 58th birthday with the students and management of Regina Koaliak Secondary School, a city in Ikot, Abasi local government area of the state, Senator Sampson expressed disappointment that students' reading culture has diminished over the years. He stated that he was there to encourage them to read more in order to brighten their chances of becoming future scholars and leaders, adding that without reading, they are likely to end up becoming a burden to themselves and society in general. According to competent security sources, no fewer than 6 persons who were held by the Department of State Services DSS over their roles in the protests over bad governance in Nigeria have been freed by the security agency. The 6 persons were freed last Thursday in Kaduna on the orders of the Director General of the DSS, Adiola Oluwatosin Ajayi. The source, who is familiar with the release of the suspect, told Newsman today that 3 other suspects are, however, being processed by the agency for prosecution, having been found to have committed criminal offenses during the protest. The official disclosed that those released have commended the gesture of the DSS and expressed optimism in the human face with which the service conducted the investigation that culminated into their unconditional release. You are listening to News Express on Adami Mogo 107.7 FM, Ido Ekiti. Coming up on News Express, Prophet Sam Olualo receives Community Peace Heroes Award. And don't go away, we'll be back for more.
Hello, good people of Ekiti State and its environment. For your private, political, family, or club meetings, and so on, of not more than 50 to 100 participants, we introduce to you Adami Mogo Event Hall. Yes, right at Olojudo's Palace, Adami Mogo 107.7 FM's compound, Ido Ekiti. Ample parking space, good security, clean environment. You also have the opportunity to book for a media publicity of your event on our fast-growing social media platforms. All these for a talk. Simply visit us at Olojudo's Palace, Ido Ekiti, or call the following numbers for more inquiries: 0803-526-5812 or 0916-340-0878 or 0806-511-4430. You can also call 0806-380-8891 at Adami Mogo Event Hall. We are waiting for your patronage.
Welcome back and thanks for joining us again. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook via Damimogo 107.7 FM. For happenings around you or news inquiries, please contact our newsroom on these numbers 0811-801-8242. Now to the rest of the bulletin. Back home, the founder of Sam Olualo Foundation, SOAF, at Damimogo FM Nigeria, and Zonal Superintendent of the Christ Apostolic Church, CSC, Grace and Mercy Zone, SN Region, Nigeria, and overseas, Prophet Sam Olualo, has been honored with a Community Peace Heroes Award in recognition of his distinguished performance. The event, which was organized by the Ekiti Peace Day Kiriji Memorial Festival, took place at the Olojudo's Palace, Ido Ekiti. At the ceremony, Prophet Olualo was extolled for his efforts at ensuring a sustainable peace and development in the society. While receiving the award, Prophet Oluwalo, represented by Elder Ayodejo Gumbusui, thanked the organizers of the Ekiti 2024 Peace Day Awards. He pledged his continued commitment for sustainable development in the society.
As a lover of peace and the community, Prophet Sam Oluwalo has been in the forefront of bringing development ideas, development programs to Edo Ekiti. Part of it is the library that he built and donated to the community so that it can advance educational facilities in the town. He brought radio station to Edo. He brought crusade program to Edo just to liberate the people and make sure that the community is developing. So to get this award is not a surprise, and at the same time, I thank the organizers for the award. May God bless them.
Dignitaries who were honored at the ceremony include the CMD, Federal Teaching Hospital, Edo Ekiti, FETI, Country Director for Peace and Development, Professor Olumuyiwa Babalola, among others. In a similar event, several distinguished members of the Alumni Association Home Branch of Christ School at Edo Ekiti have been honored with several awards of excellence in recognition of their distinguished performance. The event, which was organized by the Home Branch Committee, had distinguished members of the association ranging from commissioners, royal fathers, as well as newly promoted professors as recipients of the awards. The organizing committee, led by the chairman, Mr. Babatunde Akilo, unanimously stated that the reception and award were well-deserving to recognize the life of positive impact upon humanity and powerful projection of the ideas of the school. Responding on behalf of the awarded royal fathers, the Chairman Council of Traditional Rulers, Ekiti State, His Royal Majesty Oba Yorinde Ilori Faboro Olojudo of Edo Ekiti, appreciated the organizers, revealing how proud he is to be recognized as a member of the alumni.
Christ School is a school to be proud of. I'm extremely proud of Christ School. The emblem is there in my palace, in my sitting room, in my office, everywhere. And I'm proud to tell everybody that I'm an old boy of Christ School.
Also, Professor Mobolaji Aluko, Commissioner for Infrastructure and Public Utilities, Ekiti State, while speaking on behalf of the honored commissioners, also affirmed that Christ School is an intergenerational blessing to him, calling on other members to use their influence in returning the school to its old glory.
Christ School is an intergenerational blessing. We must recommit to returning Christ School to its full and former glory.
While Professor Folusho Shundari, on behalf of the newly promoted professors, lauded the organizers even as he showered encomium on the teachers of Christ School, who, to him, are future generation builders.
We are proud of Christ School, and today shows that Christ School is proud of us. Our teachers here have made us what we are. They taught us how to learn by teaching and how to teach by learning. So we really appreciate you.
Meanwhile, the chairman, Christ School Alumni Association Home Branch, Babatunde Akilo, urged the awardees to continue to show excellence, appreciating every member of the Old Students Association for making themselves available for the event.
We brought some of the students, current students, we brought them to this place to witness what is happening so that they can be encouraged to also excel in life. And we want to also salute excellence. All these people who have become professors, who have become obas, top-class obas, and members of the State Executive Council. That's the highest ruling body in the state. To reach that height, you must have put in a lot, and we want to appreciate them. We want to encourage them to also continue to show excellence. And I thank the alumni members who have come from all over Nigeria for this event.
Stakeholders in the aviation sector have called for a review of the 22-year age rule on aircraft, arguing that the regulation is outdated and counterproductive. A member of the Aviation Roundtable, Olumide Onwayo, emphasized that the rule, initially introduced to target scheduled flights, has inadvertently increased illegal flights among private jet operators. He explained that the rule has reduced the number of available aircraft, limiting flight operations to certain airports, which has made some of those airports economically unviable. Onwayo said many old aircraft in service have undergone significant modernization, yet they are still barred from entering Nigeria. Onwayo called for the rule to be scrapped, noting that it was introduced during a period of heightened concern following multiple air crashes, but was not directly related to aircraft age. On sports this evening, Galatasaray has triumphed over Fenerbahce 3-1, ending Fenerbahce's impressive 32-match unbeaten streak in the Turkish Super League on Saturday night. The match marked Jose Mourinho's debut as Fenerbahce's coach in the Istanbul derby, which resulted in a bitter defeat for the Portuguese manager. Galatasaray took control early with an own goal by Fenerbahce's Dominik Livakovic in the 28th minute. Dries Martins added another goal in the 28th minute, giving Galatasaray a comfortable 2-0 lead at halftime. Meanwhile, the second half saw Gabriel David Gomes scoring Galatasaray's third goal in the 59th minute. Although Fenerbahce managed to score through Edin Dzeko's penalty in the 63rd minute, it was too little too late to alter the outcome. Nigeria forward Victor Osimhen made a standout contribution with a world-class assist in the 28th minute. And that sports story brings us to the end of today's News Express. But before we go, here again are the highlights. We brought to you that the Independent National Electoral Commission says it has uploaded 98.58% of the results from the Edo governorship election to its result viewing portal. You also heard that according to competent security sources, no fewer than 6 persons who were held by the Department of State Services DSS over their roles in the protest over bad governance in Nigeria have been freed by the security agency. And finally, we told you that founder of Samuel Luala Foundation, SOAF, at Damimogo FM Nigeria, and Zonal Superintendent of the Christ Apostolic Church, CAC Grace and Mercy Zone, SCN Region, Nigeria, and overseas, Prophet Sam Oluwalo, has been honored with a Community Peace Heroes Award in recognition of his distinguished performance. That's News Express on Adamimogo 107.7 FM or Lojidos Palace, Ido Ekiti. On behalf of the production crew, my name is Michael Jason Ijason. Thanks for listening. Good evening.
Top stories, real voices.
Have arrived in Lagos according to authorities in Nigeria.
Tune in